Be sure to check out my latest video, Monday Night Raw, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that haul. And this is just a little piece of that haul that I actually picked up. You guys and girls be safe out there. Peace. I'm headed downstairs in the dungeon. I just wanted y'all to see I finally framed my Joker poster. Vote for me, I'll kill you. Batman the Dark Detective. Very cool. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by my Fate Darth Maul from China. Rolling with the family, just doing a little bit of Black Friday shopping. We're going to hit a couple shots. We're going to hit a couple shops. I got all of them with me. I got all my 4-pack with me. So, y'all ready? You sure? All right, let's go. Here, Fred. I didn't even know that. Mutant Next. Witchblade. My boy David Blucker will love this. Enchantress. Nico. Look at this group.
In my mind, I'm just like,
DC. Oh, wow. All right. All right. Oh, my God. That is so terrific. My childhood in one poster. I was a huge Nickelodeon kid. Even though I was born in the 80s. Stranger Things. Pokemon. I have this one. Tombstone? Is that Tombstone? Yeah, I think it's Tombstone. Watch this. Lenticular. Whatever. Pretty cool. Mr. Punch. Neil Gaiman. Just imagine Stan Lee. Free Country. Damien. Manga. This book. Way cool. Trying to refill that Panera Bread. Yeah, everything good. Thank you, sir. Food is so good. All right, let's get back to it. All right, we headed to Dave's Comics for another Black Friday sale. I got me and the boys, and they have a good sale on action figures. So definitely excited to see what they're gonna have there. So it's been a long ride. I've probably been driving for about 45 minutes, but no, it's all good. Y'all ready? All right, let's go and look. So I just pulled up the Dave's Comics. And we're about to go in, all right? Ready? All right, let's go. Something I always been looking for. Mass Dave on a price. Redneck. Y'all come here. What's my house? Forgot what that book is. As I rush for the Black Friday sale, let's see what they got.
Wait, Black Friday's still on?
What you laughing at?
You.
Hold on.
Of Star Wars. Did you show them Wonder Woman?
Move your finger.
It's $10. $9.99. I like that though.
Hello Kitty? Name of the movie. But his name is Pinhead.
It's stupid. Ooh, I want to see the bikes. They got bikes in here. That's $7.
You like this Harley Quinn?
Not really.
I kind of figured she was getting older. Whose phone is that?
Mine, because I don't want to touch my gift card. And then
I never listened to it like this.
But I saw some WWE stuff on there for girls.
Okay, we're going. All right. Wow, really cool. Love that Deathstroke.
What's interesting about this is Microsoft and the Xbox are the only three companies never.
Had to stop and refill again. All right. Harley Quinn 25 special.
That looks good. I like that.
It just has a huge tick on it.
Like, who is that beside her, though?
Poison Ivy.
Does she have good powers?
Yeah, she can control plants.
That's cool. Wasn't she on the movie Batman and Robin?
Yeah, Uma Thurman played her.
Yeah, I remember that movie. I haven't watched it in a while. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Okay, so I was able to pick up a couple of cool action figures. This is one of the ones I picked up. This is the Nightwing, Greg Capullo. And he actually looks just like how Greg Capullo draws him. His face is a little funny looking when you actually get up on it. And I remember this toy probably being about, or this action figure being about $20, but I ended up getting it for $5 from Dave's. So here's a cool look at the front of the book, front of the box. And here's a cool look at the side of the box with Nightwing. And here's a cool look at the complete set. Yeah, Batman. I'm trying to get that glare off of there. You have Batman, you have Talon, you have Nightwing, and you have the Riddler. So for $5, why not? Alright, so I picked up some more action figures, so let me show you what I got. The next action figure that I picked up, the next one that I picked up, I've always wanted for a long time. This is a Thanos with Mistress Death, and she actually comes with a face. Let me show you. Allow my 60 fingers to interrupt your video. You see the face of Mistress Death? You can actually put that on her. And this thing is super heavy, man. He's up there with the Red Hulk and Abomination. And I really, really, really enjoy this action figure, man. So here's a cool look at the front of the box. Here's a cool look at the side of the box. And here's a cool look at the back of it with him and Mistress Death. You know, I don't take mine out of the package, so this will be mint on card. You have Thanos Quest or the Infinity Gauntlet, you know, to show you, you know, what's one of his better comic books. So very cool. Okay, boom. And the last action figure I picked up was Doctor Strange, the movie version. And this is very cool, man. It looks just like Michael Cumberbatch. I think that's his name, Michael Cumberbatch. Try saying that 3 times. But here's a cool look at the front of the figure. Very cool. All right. Now let's take a cool look at the side. Very cool painting of Michael Cumberbatch. And here's a very cool look at the back of the box, man. I am so stoked to have these two in my collection. And yeah, very cool, man. All right, so let's get it rolling. All right, so I'm really into Planet Hulk right now, and I'm trying to pick up all the Planet Hulks I can get. But this is World War Hulk Gamma Files, which is pretty cool. Definitely had to pick this up. I think this is like my second copy. And yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, so I definitely picked this up. The next book I picked up is the Hulk Chronicles. And I actually picked these two up from Second and Charles. You know, when I went to Dave's, I picked up the action figures. And that's all I got out of Dave's. But I definitely like this Hulk Chronicles. I think it's very cool. And yeah, John Romita Jr. on the front cover. So let's go over my Planet Hulk run that I was able to get for $1 a piece, and that is very rare nowadays. So this is the Incredible Hulk, Planet Hulk number 98 with Scar's mother on the front. And we have the cool 99 front cover where he has like the spikes that infected him. A plus size issue of number 100, which is very cool. Number 101 with Warbound on the front, which is all of Hulk's people that band together and they created Warbound, which is a group that they're in. So that's 101. And lastly, a book that cost me $3. This is 105. And I'm not sure why it cost me $3, but I think it's because the Planet Hulk actually blew up. So very cool. And that's my Planet Hulk run. All right, let's get into some more comics. And here's another Planet Hulk, World War Hulk tie-in that I've always wanted. This is the Incredible Hulk number 112. It might be the Incredible Hulk or it might be the Incredible Hercules. I'm not sure. But it's a very cool cover, and that's a cover swipe from the Incredible Hulk, like special number 1. Everybody knows that's the Steranko cover. And I wanted to show you something else. All right, you know I'm a sucker for cover swipes, so I thought that was very cool. All right, let's keep going. So I picked up this Uncanny X-Men Greg Land cover. I picked up this number 1. I thought it was very cool. And not only did I pick up number 1, but I was also blessed to pick up number 2. And while we're looking at Mystique and the Greg Land drawing, I got a main event for you that I'm going to give you early in the video. Or as early as I can in the video. So you ready for the main event? All right, let's look at it. But anyway, that is a gorgeous Mystique cover. I'm sorry, I had to just show it to you. Greg Land really outdid itself on that cover. But you ready for this main event? All right, let me show it to you. And boom, here's an early main event. This is Mystique number 8 Greg Horn cover. And really tell you the truth, this camera doesn't show this book justice. I mean, this book is absolutely freaking beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that tiger rug. Yeah, I mean, that is awesome. I really like that cover. And when I saw it, you know what I'm saying, I kind of freaked out because, you know, I know Greg Horn did a couple of Mystique covers, but I was so happy to pick this up, man. This is very cool. So that's an early main event that I'm giving to you. Okay? All right. So we're at the point of the video where you ask me, hey, Fred Hall, Direct Edition, what are you reading right now? And this is what I'm reading right now. This is X-Men, The Second Coming. This is when Hope Summers comes home. Drawn a lot by David Finch and Terry Dotson. And the reason why I had to read this is because the last video I was reading X-Force Cable, the Messiah War. And that one is pretty good with the Age of Strife. And usually when I read that book, I usually have to read this book right behind it. So it's a very cool paperback, pretty thick. So here's a cool look at the front of the book, David Finch. And here's a cool look at the back of the book. That is Adi Gradoff on the back. Very cool. You got X-23, who is that? Rogue, X-23, Cable, Wolverine, Domino, and you have Angel. So very cool. I'm sorry, that's not Rogue. That is actually Elixir, who has the ability to either heal you or kill you. And that's a cool Cable in the middle. So Adi Gradoff really outdid himself on this on the back of the book. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get into your main events. And I'm gonna give you a lot of main events. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give you 4 or 5. Well, let's shoot for 5, okay? And your first main event is the X-Men Second Coming. This is X-Men Legacy Chapter 8. And this is a very cool cover. What it is this Bastion on the front cover. This is Adi Gradoff. You got Wolverine. You have Emma Frost. You have Hope. You have Rogue. Cannonball. Colossus. You also have Cyclops. And like I said, Adi Gradoff really did a lot of cool covers for this. And I'm putting together an X-Men Second Coming run, even though I already have the trade paperback. So that's your main event number 1. Your main event number 2 is so freaking cool. This is Wonder Woman number 41. This is a variant, a Joker variant. And man, when I saw this, I was so happy to have this in my collection. And I just love it, man. This is a very cool main event. I could go on and on about this book, but for the sake of time, let's keep going. So this is main event number 2. Main event number 3 is X-Men Legacy number 262. This is a Mark Brooks cover. And to tell you the truth, this book is worth a lot online. It's at least like $10 to $15. And I actually got it for $1, so I'm very happy to have this in my collection. When I saw it, I was like, yes, I finally have the Rogue kind of like battle damage X-Men Legacy. So what, this is number 3? All right, it only gets better. And boom, your main event number 4, Adam Hughes Catwoman number 56. This is a cover that I've been looking for. Anything Adam Hughes, I will gobble up, just like that Wonder Woman right there. And this is very cool, man. I actually got it from Dave's before the Black Friday sale. It comes in the Mylar, and I think it's a very cool cover. So if this is my 4th main event, and I told you it only gets better, your main event has to be awesome. So let's see what it is. And boom, there you have it. Wolverine number 1, 1988. This is a holy grail for me because, you know, I'm a huge Wolverine fan. And man, when I saw this on Dave's wall, I definitely had to have it. Now, this I did buy on Black Friday, and I got 20% off. And this is how much I paid for it. $25 for a $50 to $60 to $100 book. So I definitely had to get it. And then with 20% off, it was like $21. So, man, I could finally start to say that my collection is starting to grow in the direction that I wanted to, because I'm starting to gobble up all my holy grails, and this has been one that's been on my radar for a while, because you can't call yourself a Wolverine fan unless if you have this book and you also have the number one of his 4-part limited miniseries. So there you have it, your main event. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. Remember, the channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. Words of wisdom. Show love to the ones that show you love. On the ones that don't show you love, we're going to forget about them and keep rolling and keep it positive. I pray that you guys be successful and everything that you touch turn it to gold. Be safe out there. I will catch. Peace. Oh my God, you guys just don't know how much I freaking love this cover.